Yo, what's going on, party people, fat boy family? I hope that you are having an amazing week. It is Wednesday. We've made it to the half of another week, man. October is almost out of here. This weather is just really crazy. You know, it's up and down. You can probably tell in my voice, you know what I'm saying? It's just got a lot of things going on. So it's honey and tea time. It's scarf time. It's beanie time. Y'all stay healthy out there, man. But yeah, it's Wednesday, so this Worth It or Not Wednesday. For those of you who are new to the channel, first of all, thank you for watching. You know what I'm saying? Feel free to hit that like button, subscribe, and go ahead and click the bell to get me notified every single time I post one of these type of videos to my channel. But this is the day where we really kind of dive into samples and decants. This is my decant series, and specifically it's centered around niche. You know what I'm saying? So either niche fragrances or niche quality fragrances. You know, we have some independent perfumer houses, some, you know, quote unquote, y'all call them clone houses or whatever, but just different samples. They may be designers, it may be clones. It could be a new Lattafa fragrance. It could be something like I'm going to talk today from something like Yom Layl. Could be a new joint, you know what I'm saying, that Nazar has come out with or whatever. But this is basically the decant series, you know, where we test out some samples or discovery sets or whatever, and then we determine whether or not I feel like it's worth a full bottle. So if that's something you're interested in, like I said, I have a whole playlist dedicated to this you can find on the homepage of my channel. But let's not waste time. Let's go ahead and dive right in. Today we're going to be talking about the house of Yom and Layl. So I think the first video I did was on Basic Instinct, you know what I'm saying, which is their cover impression clone French Defense Mind Games. Cherry fragrances, y'all know how I feel about cherry. Definitely love cherry. Y'all should know how the ladies feel about cherry as well. So if you're not really a cherry guy, you might need to change your mind on that. Cherry is not really necessarily a fruity scent. Very sexual, very sensual, very sexy, very seductive, very alluring, you know what I'm saying? But I showed this before, but again, a lot of you are new to the channel. So if you're trying to figure out who is Yom Layl, Yom Layl, dope luxury house that's out of Chicago, does a great job on covers, impressions, love their presentation and all of that. And so if you order a discovery set, you get like 5, but this is the case that it comes in, man. I love this, especially from a traveling standpoint. If you want to do decants, like that's something I'm looking to get into here soon. And again, I know some of you have seen this, but for those of you who are new, this is the presentation. You can see that joint is loose, but this is the presentation that it comes in, you know, so you get that nice little word verbiage there, right? You probably really can't see that, but yeah, nice little carrying case, man. Dope. Like, seems simple, but it's dope. And the particular fragrance I'm going to be talking about today is based on a very popular fragrance. Now, it's fall. A lot of you, if you're in the southern half of the country, even though you're probably experiencing some pretty, you know, cool temperatures as well, like my people in Texas or whatever. But if you're in like Southern Florida, you know, Louisiana, certain places out there in like Phoenix, Nevada, California, where it's still hot in a lot of places, I think you can still get away with this. But we're going to be talking about the scent today, Blue Spell. And Blue Spell is based on a popular fragrance in the community, Nihilo Blue Talisman. So I'm going to show you the bottle here, so you can see what that looks like. That's basically the atomizer, the size that you're gonna get. And you can see that there. It's got Blue Spell, you know. So that's the presentation. Dope atomizer. You can literally smell this, like, and I mean, it wasn't leaking or anything, but you can definitely smell this from the atomizer, whatever. Nice citry. I just put citrus and fruity together, so we just made a word. Citry fragrance. Citrus, fruity, fresh, sweet, definitely dope. So let me go, for those of you who aren't familiar, before I jump into just, you know, what the scent DNA breakdown is all about, let me jump into, I love, and I'm, hopefully this should be showing on the screen right now, but Blue Spell on Yom Layl's website, and I'm going to read to you what they say. I love how they do this. They include a vibe check. So if you ever need to know what to wear, when to wear, who is for, how to wear, I think that's a dope addition, you know, and really kind of helping the buyer or the customer be like, this is who this is for. So it says Blue Spell embodies the enigmatic and captivating essence of Now You See Me. Yeah, when you start off a first sentence with enigmatic and captivating, embodies, like we out the gate with these big words. With the citrus aromatic fragrance suitable for unisex wear. The scent begins with a vibrant and refreshing blend of pear, bergamot, mandarin, orange, and ginger. So definitely it's going to be super citrus off the top, setting a dynamic and intriguing stage, much like the film's opening illusions. Okay. All right. The heart of orange blossom. Y'all know I'm a fan of orange blossom. And Georgie wood. Okay. Adds a layer of mysterious floral notes, echoing the deeper complexities and the mesmerizing allure of the magician protagonist. So basically they setting this up like this is a film. This is literally like based on Now You See Me. I think that's dope. I think that's dope when you can tie that in together. Now, if you've never seen the movie Now You See Me, you have no clue what I'm talking about. But for those of you, dope movie. Like dope movie. If you have Blue Talisman, go watch dope Now You See Me, and you'll probably understand what they mean when they say that. The base features ambrofix or ambrophix. And if you're wondering what ambrophix is pretty much like basically a lot of amber. It's like iso-y super and amber together, like a super version, you know what I'm saying, of amber. So woody and fresh, a little bit of pininess, you know what I'm saying, nutty nuance in there. But the base features ambrophix musk and akigala wood, providing a smooth woody finish that grounds the fragrance in a sense of sophistication. Definitely get that. And enigma. Paralleling the unexpected twists and turns on the movie's plot, Blue Spell is not just a fragrance, it's an olfactory illusion. I've never seen that word in an actual sentence, so I kind of got stuck. I didn't know how to say it. Perfect for those who appreciate the art of magic and the thrill of being thoroughly captivated and surprised. I guess this is the fragrance for, you know what I'm saying, magicians. You know what I'm saying? So now I understand why they named it Blue Spell. So very captivating, very alluring. I mean, I guess this is perfect time for October. I really had no idea of that, but you know, just like that hocus pocus. I put a spell on you and now you're mine. Yo, I'm a Disney kid, yo. I'm trying to tell you, hocus pocus. It's that time of year. That was my joint. All right, so in the top again, just to go over it real quick, we got pear, bergamot, mandarin, orange, and ginger. In the middle, we got orange blossom and Georgie wood. So I guess Georgie wood and the orange blossom gives off this nice woody floral. And then in the base, we got ambrophix musk and akigala wood. All right, now compare that to Blue Talisman. Citrus, fruity, sweet, musky, white, floral, warm, spicy, woody, oud, powder, refresh. You definitely get that powder from this. Bro. Somebody trying to start their car. You know how your car already started and then you try to start it again? I don't even know if y'all heard that, but that's crazy work. All right, so the same thing. So the same thing that's in the notes, according to Fragrantica for Blue Talisman, is the same thing that Yom Layl is using here in Blue Spell. So let's go ahead. I know y'all have heard me talking enough. Let's go ahead and get this on skin. 2 sprays. You can really smell that in the air. Okay. Wow. So I'll be honest with you. In the air, this gives me hints of like imagination. Like literally in the air. This gives me like just in the air. I'm not saying it's a one. I'm not saying they're even related, that it's a one-to-one close, just literally off the rip in the air. This gave me like this feel of imagination. All right, but we're gonna keep rolling because I know that's definitely not the case. So you definitely get the orange. You definitely get the bird. And I know it's funny. Like I know a lot of people, you know, feel like y'all sound real stupid talking about some, yeah, you definitely get orange. Like, no, bro, some things you can just smell. Like I couldn't tell you what the heck ambrophix smells like. I would assume it's like ambroxan, but I'm like, I don't know what the fix is. I'm assuming ambroxan, which is usually amber, like, you know what I'm saying? Amber, iso-y, super like woody, and then fix probably stands for fixative. So what's one of the most popular fixatives? Iso-y, super. Like if you were guessing and you understand fragrance, you can probably get that right. But some of y'all be hating for no reason. So you get that. So you get the bergamot, you get the orange. I get a little bit of ginger on my skin. It's not a lot of ginger, but definitely the pear. So the pear gives this nice subtle sweetness to the mandarin and the orange. I'm about to say the mandarin and orange. The mandarin orange and the bergamot. So it's not super sweet. You know what I'm saying? It's not, because I think if they had to use like blood orange, it would have been much heavier and much sweeter, but it's a sweet citrus right off the top. Not like juicy, but nice, subtle. You know, that's why it kind of gave me, imagination is a little bit heavier. You know what I'm saying? But this is good. Yeah, so this is definitely, yeah, so like zesty. Like the pear is really starting to shine. I'm not getting a lot of musk yet, but the pear is really, really, really starting to shine. How much is this? How much is this? I mean, it's pleasant. Pleasant. This is nice. I still get the relation. This very much gives me LV vibe. I mean, I'm just being honest. It gives me LV vibes. It's just, there's something that's more dense about LV versus, I don't know what the note. Matter of fact, let me look it up. Let me look it up, because this is gonna bother me. I gotta figure out what that note is. It's gotta be the pear. Okay, so we talking, so very similar. So that makes sense. Very similar in the top. So in the top of LV, you got citron, Calabrian bergamot, and Sicilian orange. And then that ginger is in the middle. Versus with Blue Talisman and then Yom Layl's Blue Spell, you got that pear. That's why I was like, bro, like it gave me, you know, I know I'm not stupid. So this is good. This is good. I could see myself getting a full bottle of this, but how much does it cost? Let me look at the price real quick. Definitely spring and summer though. Definitely spring and summer. This is probably a nice work fragrance, like this time of the year. Nihilo Blue Talisman is, all right. So the 100 ml is $355. The 50 ml is $245. But I see you got it on discounters, $275. You can probably get it for like around $2. Beauty the shop. I don't even know if it's like that's legit or not. So compared to the price, and they're actually sold out right now. So compared to Yom Layl, the 30 ml bottle of this is $49.99. And then the 100 ml bottle would be, let me just compare it to another bottle. The 100 ml bottle would be $84.99. So you're saving a huge chunk of money. Now, again, I don't even have a sample of Blue Talisman to compare it to. So I can't tell you if this is like a 1-to-1, a this, that, and the third or whatever. What I can tell you is that it's good. I can tell you based on the description, this makes me want to get a sample and smell Blue Talisman just to get a comparison. But I don't even think I have to smell it. Like, I think this right here, because of the LV vibes I get, because of the vibe check, because of the description that it gave me, it gives me everything that it says. It's alluring. There's a level of sophistication here. It's not juicy. You know what I'm saying? Don't y'all ask me about projection and performance and longevity. I'm just spraying this. I'm literally spraying this for the first time. So I got to live with this. I can come back and do a full review or whatever and report back or in a short and be like, yo, this is the performance. This is the longevity. I can tell you based on the oil concentration though, like that's my hand. And you can see I'm kind of ashy right now because I just washing my hands to make sure I didn't have nothing on. But you can see I'm shining. Shining, 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 yeah. Like, so this is gonna sit. This is gonna sit. What is this? Is this an X straight? Is it an X straight? Is it an X straight? I think these are X straights. I can't remember if these are X straights or eau de parfums. That's a good question. I think these are X straights. I could be wrong. One of y'all tell me in the comments. It does not specify, but I feel like, yeah. But this is a nice, fresh, citrus. And this citrus sticks around. So you know how a lot of times with fragrances like this, by now I should be getting more woods. That's the thing with LV. That's the difference. By now I would have already started getting into the wood, the muskiness of it. This is still citrus heavy. This is still this is some great juice. Let me check. Yeah, so that whatever it is with the orange blossom, orange pear is the star of the show in the top. The orange is the star of the show as you start to get to the middle. But I don't get a lot of musk, a lot of woods, but this is good. So definitely masculine. I can see this being a huge compliment factor. I can see the scent trail being great on this one. You know what I'm saying? Based on the oil concentration, this really does look like an extrait compared to a lot of eau de parfums I have. So I'm assuming the longevity on this is going to be good. Like I said, I'll report back. But yeah, if you're looking for something citrus, I think this is day party. This requires at least 80 degrees temperature. I would say it's got to be 80 degrees. You're going to need heat for this one. 80 degrees outside, beautiful day on the boat. This is yacht approved. This is day party approved. This is brunch approved. Spring, summer, all day. This is wine tasting approved. This is wedding. Oh, this would be sexy for a wedding. Oh, this would be like to buy a gift for your groom or for your groomsmen. Oh yeah, this would be crazy work. But if you work in the office, I think this is dope too. Like if you're going to a meeting to fit, especially one of the things right now, most people, if you're into fragrance, you're probably wearing something that's more based on fall. But imagine you go in an office setting or like say you're a lawyer. I can see a lawyer and attorney wearing this. And say everybody else has an understanding of the seasons and they may be wearing fall. They may be wearing like cardamom and cinnamon and nutmeg and things that are woody nuances and vanilla and you're gonna cut through everybody. You're gonna walk in a room and immediately everybody's gonna turn, because they're gonna go nose blind to each other, and immediately you're gonna walk in. So sometimes, even though this is not necessarily a cold weather type of scent, you can depend, if you're in the right setting, you can get away and do some things like that. But this is good. Shout out to Yom Layl, man. Shout out to Yom Layl. Like, I can rock with this. I approve. I think this is dope. If you get a full bottle of this, again, $84, $85 for 100 mil. Like I said, they sold out right now, according to the website. 30 mil, you know what I'm saying, is $50. So that's not bad at all. But you talking that compared to $245, $275, $200, $355, bro, y'all can keep that. Blue Talisman can't be that good. Matter of fact, Vimba has a 50 mil for $200. So if you just gotta have Blue Talisman, but pear was the star of the show, and then the orange was the star of the show. That mandarin orange and the orange blossom work well together, but I still don't get, I still, if the woods came in, I think it would have leaned super LV imagination. But I'm kind of glad that it didn't. I'm kind of glad that the citrus remains the star, which is crazy how they did that. So apparently Akigala wood and musk and that isoe super, the Ambrophix, help keep that citrus lasting up top, which is not something you normally see. Normally those things wear off and dry down. But again, hopefully, you know, y'all can let me know in the comments how you feel. Do you have Blue Talisman? Are you looking for a quote unquote cover or a clone for Blue Talisman? Do you think there's some, you know, this is one of them ones I think like you definitely got to check out. At least get the discovery set, man. You get 5 fragrances, you know, and definitely add that to the list, you know. But yeah, hit that like button, subscribe, you know, bell notification, all of that. But until next time, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Holla at your boy.